Despite the extreme heat, Fenyx carried on undeterred, plunging the hammer of Hephaistos into the heart of the fire.
Prometheus, this is pushing it. No human could dream of holding that hammer.
Or holding your lightning. And yet, absorbing the power of the flames, the hammer came alive. And with it, Fenyx released the second of Hephaistos' blessings. With the hammer revived, and Hephaistos' suffering trapped below, all Fenyx had to do now was jump.
Maybe I was a chef.
Fenyx felt a chill in the air of the vault that was more than cold.
Sorry, that's my new cologne. It's by Boreas, the North Wind.
I know! He's my cousin!
Oh, and he didn't even hook you up. Ice cold.
The air moves so strangely. I wonder if I could use that to help me get around. It looks like I can change the wind's direction.
Mother, no! I can change! I'll be the son you want!
Just as you had packaged the torments of the world to so kindly give to humanity, Fenyx would trap Hephaistos' torments inside Pandora's box. His suffering, his tortured inspirations.
My kid's an artist. What can I say?
From that flame, the malice inflicted upon Hephaistos emerged.
Malice? What malice? Hephaistos had it easy.
Well, you threw him off Mount Olympus. His mother rejected him. The gods mocked him. No one invited him to dinner. Or if they did, they changed plans at the last minute.
I'm busy, Prometheus. It happens.
Take my past! Set me free! Please let me come home! I'll do anything! Anything! always be the disfigured god.
Despair emerged from the illuminated flame, and Fenyx was quick to return it to Pandora's box.
Look at Hephaistos. Someone like him, he should have just settled. He's the one who held Hera hostage, demanding Aphrodite's hand. I knew she would never touch him. She would be safe and unavailable. It was perfect, so I agreed. He brought despair on himself.
Its heft was heavy, as was Fenyx's worry. By retrieving these dark memories and returning them to Hephaistos, was she dooming him to misery? The question haunted her as she continued.
Let the fires be extinguished! Forget your quest! Walk unburdened! Let Typhon take us. Undo the cruelty we have wreaked. I will live in the flame, and it will not consume me. Ares! How could you? I trusted you! Serapis! Brontes! I trusted you!
darkest emotion that plagued Hephaistos was trapped safely again in Pandora's box.
All the forges are lit. The air should be strong enough to carry me up now.
Strife? So his wife doesn't love him and he was forced into exile for years. That's not so bad. I'm married to Hera.
Mother! Father! Please stop! I'll behave! I promise! Please, Aphrodite. Just talk to me.
Can't we just talk this out? So cold all of a sudden. I almost feel sad.
Vengeance seethed, as did the rage that comes with it. You see, for every misdeed you put upon him, Hephaistos let his rage burn, channeling it into a force for good. His many creations.
Life was never going to be easy for the boy. I was trying to make him strong. I didn't realize how much I hurt him.
Malice, strife, despair, and vengeance merged, and together became Hephaistos' locked-away essence made whole.
your essence! Hephaistos?
Fenyx hoped Hephaistos was at the Hall of the Gods.
Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
Little automaton man.
Yes, gigantic lady?
I say this is all over. We commission you to restore the golden isle to its former glory. A bit more paintings.
Another appreciator? Things are really coming up me lately.
Cheap, hideous art splayed across the once beautiful land. I shall call the project Get Rid of My Husband. GROMH for short. I'm still working on the name. You have to come up with something short and snappy that people can chant.
You're here! When I came out of the vault, I thought something happened.
Something's always happening.
Something bad. How did you get here?
I might have helped. You made my winged helmet and sandals. I saved you and brought you here. So, you know, we're even.
He thinks we met before. Shh, just play along. Yes! Your sandals! I'm glad you like your sandals.
Oh, I tried. Did you find his essence?
You sure you're ready for this?
Nothing bad has ever happened ever. Why would it start now?
Father of invention, lend me your sword, your spear, your arrow. Transform the darkness to light our way.
Welcome back, old friend.
You okay, big guy?
I remember everything.
Give it time. There's one thing I still don't understand. With no memory, how did you leave clues leading to Typhon's vault?
Not Typhon's. Mine. I suffered so long, I was so tired. Before Typhon came, I used Pandora's box many times to trap my inner torments in that vault. I had a system. I created the clues so I could find my way back. Typhon found me defenseless. I let that monster turn me into one of my automatons. I even enjoyed it.
Because automatons feel nothing at all. But your clues. You should have been able to retrieve your own essence.
Steropis and Brontis, my assistants, double-crossed me. They took the first troop, the one directing me to light the forge fires, and burned it.
No, there's nothing more evil than irony.
In doing so, they made sure my prison was permanent.
They were corrupted by Typhon. I found one and made him pay. But I'll make sure to find the other.
Good. They stole armor I'd been forging. Consider it yours. And, speaking of payment, I at least owe this much. You're going to need it for what we must do next. We're going to steal something.
Oh, yes!
To protect hope from the clumsiness and sorrow of mortals, Zeus hid its fragile form somewhere near my forge. There, behind the locked door, hope waits. We must release it.
If we're talking heist, I'm interested.
I hid the key in the northeast of the Forge Lands, in a shrine.
Let me guess, under the mat? The best place to hide something.
But even if I can steal the key and find the hidden chamber near the forge, how do we release Hope?
Together. That box is now ready for its task. May the light of 1,000 forges guide your way.
We should make a plan to face Typhon head-on. Let us know when you're done attacking him from the shadows.
Well, I'm here. In a temple dedicated to the gods who don't like me.
They just don't understand you. Talk to them. They'll get the crafty inventor angle in no time.
Hermes is right. Just be yourself.
Don't do that. Keep that for your art. What kind of advice is that? You want him to end up on a neighborhood watch list? Any electrum burning a hole in your pocket?
Your wife is a lovely woman, for the most part.
She wouldn't want you calling her that.
Lovely?
My wife. So, how are you getting along with Ares?
So good.
That's so great. Can't think of a better god than Ares. I have this design for a retractable spear. So he goes to stab someone, and it just retreats into the handle. He'll be wide-eyed, of course, right as they plunge a blade deep into his stomach.
Excuse me?
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Having Athena fight with us against Typhon will be a great help, don't you think?
A decisive goddess like her never lets feelings get to her. She'll be level-headed.
Emotions aren't all bad, Hephaistos.
I know. I just have so many. And she seems to have so few. And they're under control. She's Zeus's favorite for a reason. The fact that she hasn't cried on his robes is probably a plus.
He's got a point.
Have you been handling animals for Aphrodite?
How did you know?
You smell of fur. She always smelled like that when she forgot to scent herself with rosé.
Oh, I know what to get her for her birthday now. No one else gets her perfume.
I'm talking about the wine that she drinks. To tolerate my presence, she says. I saw you bring Ares a bronze pot. What was that all about?
I had to get something for him that was trapped inside.
What was it?
Nothing. I don't think you want to know.
Tell me. I won't freak out, I promise.
I can't. It's Aphrodite's.
Oh, she's hiding things inside Ares' pot now, is she? What else is she hiding? Insane Ares' kettle, or dare I say it, his casserole dish. Hades almighty. I just need to work on those battle axes. Make them gleam.
Big guy's having a hard time today.
Aphrodite's back to her old self. Sorry, Hephaistos.
I'm staring my inadequacy right in the face.
Want me to blindfold you? I have one close by for reasons.
He may think he scares me, but he doesn't.
Are you talking about Ares?
I've been waiting for this moment. A moment to tell him what I really think of him.
Which is?
You'll have to read my epic tell-all poem. Good to see Athena back to her old self. You know, I gave birth to her.
If by gave birth, you mean split Zeus's head open with an axe, then yes.
It was so easy. No complications. I would totally do it again in a heartbeat.
Better make sure they lock up the axes.
I've regained my memory, but still can't remember my mother's birthday for the life of me.
I killed the Spartoi soldiers like you asked. Consider yourself vengeanced.
Ah, excellent! I mean, excellent! I was a chicken for too long. Oh, the nightmares.
I looted the armor off them too. The pieces were broken, but I fixed them up at the forge.
Hephaistos' forge? First time it was operated by an artist with actual skill.
Thanks, I think. It's hard to see the compliment through the shade.
A good warrior needs great armor. Swords don't mess around. Look at him over there, Mr. Forge and Flame. More like bore and shame. Am I right? Up top.
I can't high-five you. You barely fit in the hall, even with your arms at your sides.
I don't get why Aphrodite hasn't left him yet. Have you seen me? Have you?
Yes. I have seen you.
Wait! Stop! Ares, are you jealous?
Of what? His smarts? His rustic half-lumberjack, half-hipster barista vibe?
And that cool hammer!
I know! I'd kill for that hammer! I mean that literally! I would literally kill for that hammer!
It's okay, Ares. Your secret boy crush, I mean, your jealousy, is safe with me.
Speak for yourself. Any electrodes burning a hole in your pocket?
Let Typhon try to take from me again. He'll have to learn to live with no teeth. But let him try.
Fenyx, my dear. It seems you finally come across my husband, Hephaistos. Don't tell him, but when Typhon transformed him, I loved the new look.
Yeah, he went from Greek god to geek god.
Very industrial revolution chic.
What's an industrial whatever?
Wait a couple millennia. It's going to be huge. Everyone will be there. And you... you'll fit right in.
I'm not even going to be alive in a couple millennia. Hey, so... about Hephaistos.
Do you think I need to go over there and talk to him? Please say no.
I wouldn't.
He's still going through a lot. I might wait for him to come to you.
Right. Wouldn't want to be insensitive. But I'll just stay here, politely ignoring... I mean, waiting. What does Hermes do around here all day?
Sorry, again, for trying to turn you into a wraith.
These things happen.
You think that's bad? Ares stuffed Fenyx in a pot.
Don't you ever compare me to Ares, or I'll turn you into a pigeon.
Can't be worse than running deliveries for Zeus.
Oh, I'm turning him into a pigeon. It's on the list, right next to Midas Old. Dionysus's handwriting is so hard to read. Oh, Midas Gold. Nice.
Remember when you said everything's more beautiful in color? Right line. I think I kind of thought that at you. And you picked up on it.
So, Hephaistos and I were talking.
Good, good.
Well, maybe good. What about?
My plans and his inventions. I intend to topple Typhon. He suggested forging golden dolphins who breathe fire.
But dolphins swim underwater.
So, not good.
Not good. But give us time. We're going to come up with something.
Let me know if you're in the market for it.
Good work, Fenyx. Everything seems to be going according to plan.